Hey, welcome back. You know what? And I want to thank you for opening the email again. You're a good group. Thank you. Thank you for at least pretending that you're interested in the district conference. You know, last week I promised that I would be bringing with me this week Brooke Haynes, who is the district's guru, Zoom guru. And if nothing else, I am a woman of my word. Now, here's some things you already know. You know that the district conference is June 5th. We are going to open the doors at 4:30 Central, 5:30 Eastern. The conference itself starts a half hour later, but we're opening those doors 30 minutes early so that you all can get signed in and we can handle any tech problems we think that we're going to have. But at the end of the night, what we want to be able to do is zoom in on you. We want you to come, and if at all possible, we want a bunch of you to come, and we want you to watch together. And so that's what we're going to be talking about today, about how we at least can ease some of your concerns about how you don't know how to do that, because we're going to help you figure that out. So here's the scoop. Whenever your club wins an award, or somebody from your club is going to be recognized, we're going to zoom in on you live. And there's going to be a bunch of opportunities here in order for us to zoom in on you. We have a whole assortment of awards. We also will be recognizing a District Rotarian of the Year that we hope you will nominate, by the way. We have three My Rotary finalists. And then we have several major donors that we will recognize that night. In addition to that, if you read your April Spectrum, and if you didn't, go read it, because in the April Spectrum, we talk about how we're going to give an attendance prize, 4 of them based on size, $200 gift cards from Russell Hampton, and that's the crowd that makes all the Rotary stuff that your presidents order, pins, et cetera, to give to you. But we have set minimum numbers for of folks that we want to attend the conference. And so long as, based on your size, your club meets those minimum numbers, you're eligible to win one of those prizes. It's going to be another wheel. The main thing you need to know is you got to register by May 31st and come on June 5th. But so your club's going to be eligible for one of those. You already know about the membership attraction challenge. There's 45 of you that are eligible for that one. How's that? That's a good deal. And we're giving away 4 door prizes just for showing up. And so we're zooming in on you should your club be involved in any of that stuff. When we zoom in on you, we want you to be acting like you're having a good time. Now, if we need to practice this, we will. Let me know. I'll come see you virtually, and I'll help practice what it looks like to be having a good time. And what you do, look like you're having a good time. But for any of this to work, we got to be able to see you. You got to be able to see us. We got to be able to hear you, and you got to be able to hear us. And so this is when Brooke Haynes comes in. Brooke, make it comfortable with the fact that this is going to work.
Oh, absolutely. And it's going to be so much fun. It is. We're going to take the being live and connecting world and combine it with the being live on Zoom world. And we're going to be able to see everyone at one time that wants to be here in the way that they want to be, the way they want to show up. So this is going to work, but we're going to need your help. What we're going to need is for every club to assign one tech person that I can communicate and work with to make sure that this event goes off smoothly, and we can see you, and we can see your pod, and we can see, and you can hear us. And first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be reaching out to all the presidents of each club and ask, who is your tech person? And then from there, I'll call the tech person, find out if you're going to be live in a pod. So when I say live, there's a couple different versions these days, isn't it? You're going to be in a pod together in a group, and we're going to stream into Zoom, or are you going to show up on Zoom individually? That's the first question I'm going to want to know. Then, if you're going to be live in a pod, where your club is together and you're celebrating together and you're zooming into the conference, then we're going to start working on what that looks like and how we can make it work so you can hear the rest of the conference, we can hear you, the camera, the audio, all that stuff is set up and working smoothly. So that's what I'm here for. When it comes to this event, that's what my job is to help you get this to go off smoothly. So I'll be reaching out, expect a call from me. And when you hear from me, I'm going to want to know who your tech person is that you have assigned for your club. JoAnn, did I miss anything that
I don't think so. You covered it. This is my plea to the president.
I have something. Can I interrupt
Yes.
you?
Yes, you may.
If you're not going to be on Zoom, like if you're not going to be live on a pod, who is going to be your representative person for your club that we can zoom in on if you win an award? So we also need a representative from your club. So I'm going to need to know that as well.
There you
Thank
go.
you for letting me interrupt you, JoAnn.
Well, and you know what? And that reminded me of two things. Yes, you got to be present to win. So that's issue number one. In order to be eligible for this attendance stuff, you have to register by May 31st. Now, even if you are meeting in a pod, every Rotarian that intends to be in that pod, you need to register because that's how we're counting. We're counting Zoom registrations, and you may get a Zoom link that you don't need, and that's okay. But you got to register, and you got to register by May 31st so we can do what we need to do on our end. And then, presidents, when you get an email or a phone call from Brooke Haynes, pick up your phone or answer that email. We're going to chase you. As you need to know, we're going to chase you. So that's a scoop. We're working hard to make this as fun as possible and to make it feel like that we are together, which is why we want you to come. Because you know what? If you don't come, it just simply won't be the same. If you've got issues or concerns, always, you can call me, you can email me. If they're tech related, you can call or email Brooke. And if you don't know how to reach her, then call me or email me because I do. Next week, by the way, we're going to be talking about awards where the awards deadline is May 1st. I want to share with you some of my thoughts on what constitutes service to help you understand that you really are eligible probably for every service award out there. And then the last thing we're going to talk about, if somebody doesn't fess up to having that friggin' bell by next Friday, then I'm going to solicit help in finding the bell that we want to give to the Club of Excellence. Somebody out there, you have it, you know it. Let me know. Till then, have a great week, and we'll talk next week.